they do for me. Anytime when I be with you, I'm lost in you. I'm lost in you.
The beautiful sound you just listened to is the sound of Samuel Ozee, also known as Ozee Special, who is right here with us in the studio this beautiful Friday morning. Samuel, good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on
the
show.
Thank you for being with us. So,
thank you
Ozee
so much.
Special, that's quite an interesting name. So did you obviously you coined the name from your surname, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ozee,
yes.
right?
Ozee from Ozee.
Okay.
And because I believe that God had created every one of us to be special in one way or the other. So I decided to just add the special to it.
Right.
That's great.
Yes. You are, just to add, he is a recording artist and also a TV personality. So apparently, maybe you should be hosting our shows one of these days. All right, so tell us about you and how you started, how music started up for you.
Okay, like I rightly said, my name is Simon Ozee, but of course everyone calls me Ozee Special. Music for me, a lot of people will tell you that right from my mother's womb, you know, and all of that. But if I say that, it's not out of place too.
Okay.
I started music, you know, at a very tender age, you know, young age, especially back where I come from. You know, Kogi State. Okay. I was doing traditional music.
Interesting.
Yes, I was doing traditional music. And fast forward, let me not bore us too much on that. Fast forward, here I came to Lagos and found myself in church. Okay. So, and so I started off from church as a vocalist, then grew up to handle choir and, you know, so, and then this is where we are now.
Okay, I mean, it's quite an interesting journey, the transition from traditional music to Afrofusion, that's what you call your sound. Looking at it, when did you take music professionally that, okay, this is what I'm doing, it's on, when was that point that you decided you were going into music all the way?
Okay, so let me, I think I have to say this. Now, from traditional music, I transited to a gospel artist.
Oh, okay.
So from gospel artist, I decided, I think 2 years ago now, so okay, let me explore more, you know, and then that's why today I'm doing Afrofusion. Okay. Now basically, but it's been an interesting journey. You know,
all right. So would you say traditional music, was it the thing for you at that point, or you were something you just decided to do because of the location you found yourself in?
You know, my story is an interesting one because back when I was very, very young, like, you know, between the age 10, 11, and then I was doing that. Now, this traditional music, we call it Ikedi. It's like an annual program, once a year. And then you have to, you know, sing all through the night, for example, like from 10 p.m. till 4 a.m.
That's like a vigil.
Exactly. So, and then you have...
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Oh,
so that tells you how the volume of the song itself, you know, just more or less like you have Fuji artist and, you know, keeps going, keeps going, you know, so that's how it was. Now coming back to Lagos and I had to go to school and, you know, found myself in church. The music keeps, you know, pushing me and all of that because I wanted to give up at some point that, okay, let me face something else. But here I found myself in church. And I just felt like, okay, the way they are singing here, I can actually do better. So I sang, you know, without any formal training. Basically, without any formal training, and I sang, and that was it. So.
Okay, your single we heard, you know, you're titled Your Love, portrays you as a lover boy, even though you don't look the part. But what inspires your music when you try to put pen to paper? You know, what inspires the lyrics?
Basically, for me, I think as a creative mind, you know, especially when you want, as an artist, you can pick in an inspiration from anywhere, just anywhere. So, however, for me, melody comes to me first before pen.
Okay.
Yes. So melody comes and I try to, see this melody, what aspects of life, will be fitting for it.
Okay.
Because there's some melody that comes in a fast kind of beat, so it may be hard somehow to just talk about love and all that. So everybody say you are a lover boy as well, you are a lover woman as well.
How sure
so I think you are. Yeah.
So basically, when you go to the studio to record, your producer samples various beats, you get into the vibe, you feel them, and then you decide, okay, this can go with probably love song, this can go for social consciousness and all of that.
Exactly.
That's how you produce your music.
Exactly. Sometimes I get the melody, like I said, before going to the studio.
Okay.
So at least a sketch for the producer to start, for us to create the foundation with. So, and before going to the studio, I already know the direction of how I want the song to go. Sometimes I just go to the studio and I hear stuff, and then we start just vibing, and it comes to life.
So how many projects have you been on from when? Or firstly, when did you start doing the particular song you do now? How long has it been?
I started off, that was during the COVID-19.
Oh, okay. It was a blessing to so many people.
Yeah, because a lot of people are talking about their businesses starting COVID-19, new ideas COVID-19. I'm wondering, COVID-19, okay, but that's a good one. So how many projects have you been on since then till now?
I have dropped like 2 projects.
Okay.
This
singles or EPs?
No EP yet.
Okay,
I'm talking about singles,
Okay.
basically. So I did a COVID-19. I did a song, that addresses the time we, of course, the whole world, during the COVID-19.
Okay.
And then after then, this and Your Love, and the last one I did was last year, which is a Christmas song.
Okay.
I just did that. Now, all of this for me is just okay. Let me just test run and see
what's the ground,
how is really going to be like. But right now, like I said earlier, I have a big project that's coming up in December. The video is ready, the audio, of course. The video is ready, and they were just waiting till before December elapses, and then we'll drop
Like
it.
you mentioned test running. How has the receptiveness been so far?
It was nothing comes easy, to be honest, and especially in Nigerian music right now, nobody will wait for them to give you an ample time to second guess yourself and all that. So you just have to keep giving them back to back.
Okay.
So however, the reception has been great, very encouraging. Of course, that's the reason why I am, energized up to, keep moving with this.
Okay. We'll continue this conversation in a bit. Let's just, go on a commercial break. We still have Ozee Special with us after this break. Please stay with us. Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing with Ozee Special, a musician as well as a TV presenter. Yes, you talked about a project dropping this December, the video ready, you're just waiting for the right time. Is it just that track? Are we looking at an extended playlist coming up or an album itself? Yes,
definitely extended playlist will be dropping in February next year.
Okay.
14 thereabout, but
Valentine again, lover boy.
So and there's a show that's gonna come with it. It's called Love Fest.
Oh, that's great.
So
we look forward to having to explore Ozee Special explore. But then quickly, as we just go home on this conversation, are you an independent artist? Are you?
Yes, I'm an independent artist.
And how has it been for you?
Of course, it's been rough, man.
I can imagine.
It's been rough. Music is in itself is a long-term investment. That the structure is fame before fortune, whether you like it or not. So you have to put in money to get the fame first, and then thereafter,
the fortune rolls
stuff will start coming in. So it's really not been easy. Trust me when I say that. But however, this is my passion, and I'll keep doing my best.
Are you looking at getting signed to a label? The independent artists we've had here that will tell you they don't want to be on a label.
No, why not? I'm open, please. And I'm open to you, so please bring the millions right now.
Okay. Before we finish this discussion, we have to talk about, the playlist you talked about. Any features on that project?
Yes, but I don't want to
No, definitely. But that features
the bag out of the car.
Okay. So now let's look at this. The Nigerian music industry, an overview quickly. What do you make of the industry as it is now, and what's the projection in, say, next 4 or 5 years?
Well, right now we are, we are topping charts everywhere in the world. Nigerian music has been able to do something for me that even the federal government has not been able to do, whether you like it or not. The positive feedback we're getting across the world today is because of the Afrobeat that's penetrating, making
globe,
waves around the globe. And we are hoping that even the Nollywood movie industry will follow suit and all that. So we're doing incredibly well, and it feels so good to be alive this time for me. I'm really, really honored. And of course, someone tweeted that Afrobeat, it's not just a sound. It's a lifestyle.
Movement. It's a lifestyle.
So that's we go for a long way.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ozee. Special for the want of time, we have to wrap up this conversation here and now. But we look forward to hearing from you and also seeing some amazing things. Hopefully, when next we have to run an interview with you, we don't have to start filling forms, meeting managers, and they'll say, "Oh, Special is out of the country." You have to. I'll tell them I knew him more before now, so hope we don't get to that point. Right?
I must say, that's synonymous in the industry. Yeah, but it's not going to be like that when it comes to money. I am so grateful for being here, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Well, that was the Star Corner with Ozee Special, amazing, fast and rising artist. Please do well to look him up and follow him up. Well, we'll have a short break now. We have more interesting segments. It's the Friday edition. Do not forget, we'll be right back.